we are going to assemble one of the houses to the Advent Village. And it's a gingerbread Advent Village. So it has frosting accents. I should have gotten these already before I started, but I didn't. This house is a square. The other house is more rectangular. I'm only going to do a video for one because they go together basically the same way. They're just a different shape. Okay, so I'm going to start here with, excuse me, with the bottom of my box. I am waiting for our contractor to show up and install an oven for us, so hopefully I don't get interrupted, or maybe I should say hopefully we get interrupted, because he's already way later than he told me he was going to be today. So I'm putting the bottom of my box together. Just going to hold this a few seconds, make sure that sticks. So you can see this one is square, and this one's, I think, a little bit taller than the other house. But they're basically, I mean, they're not basically the same, obviously, because they're different. But they go together the same, okay? They both have chimneys. So you just want to fold this all on the score lines. Close it up. Don't do anything else with it yet. We'll work on this after we get the roof together. This is the top of the box. So again, we're just going to fold everything on the score lines. And start putting our panels on. So I'm just going to start at the bottom. There is a slight border all the way around. There we are. So far there's nothing difficult about this. After you glue your panels on, you may want to let this piece rest under like your craft mat or a book to make it flat. It's not necessary, but you could to make it flat, because it is going to curl up a little bit because of these panel pieces. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna put my door together. And the door, you can put it on either side, but I'm going to put it on the side with the peak. And when you make the village, if you're doing a 12-piece village, you will do two, well, I say two of each. If you don't like one, you would make 4 houses and 2 trees to complete your grouping of 12, okay? So you can do both of these different. You can do one door on the side, one door on the peak, or you can do them both the same. It doesn't really matter. I have done both of mine the same. And I think now, hang on, I'm reaching over here to get my numbers, that I'm on 10. And that goes on the back. Your number goes on the back. Whoopsie. Okay. And now I'm going to put my frosting on my roof. There we are. And now this one. I think my husband is home, so if the guy does come to install our oven, my husband's here now to let him in, so that's good. Okay, now for your chimney, just lay your roof piece flat. Kind of fold these down, but not too far, because you want to be able to apply pressure to them to get them to stick. If that makes sense. It will in a minute. And then that to be straight, and then reach in with something. This might be too wide. Let me see. I have a stylus over here, and you just want to reach in and apply pressure so that it sticks down to the roof. There you go. Okay. So that is in place. Now let's close up the side on this. So again, the other house is very similar. It's just rectangular. The sides are longer than they are in this one, but it goes together the exact same way. Push these sides down. We're going to apply our glue. And then oops. Okay. That looks good. And apply pressure going down. For the one side, without the chimney, you can lay your house down and reach in here, push your tabs. On the other side, you just have to kind of do that on your hand. Because trust me, putting the chimney on is definitely easier with it down flat. Oh, yes, and this house does come, it's the only one that has these, with this little swirl to put on. I put that one on backwards. And there it is. Thank you for joining me.